Hello friends and potential friends. Well, today is Saturday let's say today, 7th of March. And as you might be able to tell, this is the last weekend of bike week for this year. So I'll apologize in advance for the roars. I've been hearing them all week and getting to the point where I hardly even pay any attention to them. But I figured I'd come out here and get a few more tomatoes. Still a few coming off here. These are slowly finishing up, but that's okay. I've got plenty of seeds out of them. And the roar you're probably hearing, well, I got about 500,000 of my closest friends in town this weekend. And it seems like every one of them has to drive down Riverside Drive. And of course, most of them didn't bring their mufflers with them. But I'll try to avoid the noise as much as possible. I know this camera picks up wind noise pretty quick. I imagine it picks up Harley noise too. Nope, we got an osprey out there over the river. And if you hear that roar off in the background, hey, a lot of that is about a mile away over near Main Street. I like the motor goozies, they're quiet. But it's just a constant roar around here, especially this weekend. Tomorrow will be the big race, and then they'll all leave, or at least most of them will. Seems like every year a few of them come to town and decide they don't want to go. But it is a nice day out here. Blue skies, birds flying around, a little bit of a breeze. It's about 82 degrees right now. And I think winter is finished for over here. Or at least I'm going to declare it finished. This is what they come to town for. Riding up and down. It's nice over here because along Riverside Drive, it runs along the river all the way. And for about 2 miles, there's only one red light. So they all seem to have to come down here. And that means I get to listen to them. Let's go see what else is going on. Well, I figured I'd step into the lab a little bit of peace and quiet for a change. Got my 2 Praxis cherry tomato plants in here still. And then over here we got catnip back there, tray of shishito peppers, another tray of catnip. You'll notice some of these are kind of chewed off a little bit because Mamba's figured out where I grow the catnip. And he's not shy about coming in here and getting a little bit of it. Then we got some red Reuben basil next to the catnip. Got some, what's that say? Detroit dark red beets. I've never grown beets before, but I tried some at Mom's last year and decided I kind of like them now. Never did when I was growing up. Got some lemon squash back there that's going to have to move out of here pretty quick. Hi, Mamba. You come for more catnip? Yeah. Okay. You can have some more catnip. Then we have some Italian large leaf basil. More shishito peppers. The last two trays back there are asparagus, and none of those have popped up yet. Nope. Bet I know where he's going. Yep. Okay. Got some dark opal basil. Black Beauty eggplants. Only have one Megatron jalapeno that popped up. See, this is what he does. He'll come in, just chew on a little bit of it, then he'll go find some place to roll around. More asparagus back there that hasn't popped up. And then over on this side, I haven't seen anything in the lemon balm, the thyme, or the broadleaf sage. A little bit more cat grass for Mamba. And I'm starting to see a few more slips starting to pop up in here. So I should have some sweet potato slips pretty soon. You like that stuff, don't you? Yeah, he likes it. Licorice likes it. Pally, not so much. Okay. Oop. Now we go later. Find some place to roll around. Okay, let's see what else we can find out here. Sounds like it's a little bit quiet out there. Yeah. This is Pally. He chose to join the pack. And I'm glad he did. He's a nice cat. Mamba found a place to roll around. And I hear more Harleys over there. Yep. Now let's see what else we got out here. That Pachypodium, see, it still seems to be pretty solid. So I'm going to leave it alone and see what happens. Maybe it'll come back. Got some aloe down there that's coming back. Doesn't look good for the staghorn fern. That one pineapple is doing okay. This one here is not doing okay. Oh, there's Rocky. She's still pretty wild. Or he, I'm sorry. Seems like all I've got is tomcats around here. Hi, Rocky. Let's see, gardenia. That doesn't look too good. But there's some other spots down there. I'm going to leave that alone. See if it'll come back. And I'm still not seeing any signs of life in the Florida avocado. Let's see if I can scratch it a little. Nah, that bark is so stiff I can't even scratch it. So can't tell if there's any life left in that. Most of the pineapples seem to be doing good. Now I got to go back here and look. I saw some indications last week that this loquat might be trying to put on some fruit. And yeah, it tried to put some on, but it looks like the freeze got to it. But that's a good sign because This thing's about 5 years old and it's never put on fruit before. So maybe this year is the right year for it. The Meyer lemon, it's got new growth all over it. Amazing how much change can happen in just a few days. And let's go see back here. This does not look good either. This was the newest growth. Yeah, so far I'm not seeing any life there. But we shall see. Uh-oh. Bumper crop of mulberries this year. I guess it's too late to try to prune this thing. It went straight from freezing to green leaves all over it, and now it's got mulberries all over it. And the ponderosa lemon over here is starting to put on some new growth. That's a good sign. Oh, I need to clean up these pots. Looks like I need to pick a few more tomatoes. First, let's go see what the fig looks like. I don't know whether you can tell, but at the very tip right there, and at the very tip right there, it looks like there's a little bit of growth coming on. So it looks like the fig's gonna stay with me. Now, let's see where these tomatoes are at. Oh, there's one. A few down here. Another one down there. Oh, that's a pretty one. Not totally ripe, but that's okay. It'll ripen in the house. And there, another handful. Oh, and I noticed this yesterday over here in the patient's garden. I got some asparagus popping up. Little tiny things, but it's green and it's growing. Back here, the potatoes are coming up good. Still got that Napa cabbage growing. I'm surprised at that. Pulled most of the good carrots out of here already. Everything over in that far bed seems to be trying to bolt, which I don't blame it. It's 80 degrees out here. And I still have one more bed of carrots that I need to dig up, but I'm going to wait and let them get a little bit bigger. But overall, not doing too bad. Spring is definitely here, which means it'll be showing up in the rest of the country before too long. And a constant rumble off in the distance. Oh, and there's licorice. They're all just hanging around the patio. Okay, that's about enough. I'm just kind of rambling now. So I'm going to cut this off and I'll see y'all next time.